troubling report shows stunning new evidence of MTA employees behaving badly. The Inspector General releases a backlog of wrongdoing showing overtime abuse, fraud, and conflicts of interest. CBS 2's political reporter Marcia Kramer has more.
They wanted to blow their horn about the best on-time subway performance in 6 years. Instead, MTA officials had to respond to a mind-blowing batch of investigations documenting numerous instances of corrupt and bad behavior, like this man, top MTA cop Thomas Odessa, and assistant chief, busted for improperly using his police cruiser to get to a second job at a funeral home. A subway signal maintainer who took 140 days off in 1 year, claiming to care for a sick dad. Instead, he got married, went on a European honeymoon that took him to London, Barcelona, and Monaco, and coached a baseball team. A transit elevator repairman who improperly used paid and unpaid sick leave to work as a New York City elevator inspector. And on and on and on, dozens of reports of impropriety suddenly released by the MTA's new Inspector General, Carolyn Picorni, as part of a new transparency program initiated by Governor Cuomo, in part to show riders there's a new era of accountability at the troubled agency, and that it can be trusted with the billions expected to be generated by congestion pricing. And even though several of the employees were able to retire with fat pensions, Foy insisted some could face criminal charges. You're trying to convince people going forward that when you get the money from congestion pricing, you're going to spend it wisely, and
that's not why we're doing it. We're doing it because the conduct is reprehensible. It's appalling. It violates the core values of this agency and this administration.
I absolutely don't think the MTA will spend the money wisely at all. It's really embarrassing. I mean, where does it go? It's just a money pit.
It can be done, but who's handling, who's overseeing this money? It's a lot of money.
I think government doesn't spend money very wisely now. I think a lot of it's wasted, unfortunately.
Well, a big issue is why so many of the people caught by the Inspector General were allowed to retire with fat pensions. MTA Chairman Pat Foy kicked the can down the road to the legislature, saying they have to change the laws.